What's up, everybody? The Legend of W is back in NieR Reincarnation. So in the last video, I went through the second part of the Sun and Moon story arcs. So if you haven't seen the last video, make sure to go ahead and check it out. Now, there's a brand new record event that recently just came out. Like as soon as the second part of the Sun and the Moon came out, this record event came out. And it's called Record Chamber of Prayer, which features Theo. So let's go through the exchange real quickly. We have Theo as the guardian girl with the Muget Lumiere. I think that's how you say it. Fist weapon. It's a light fist weapon. Of course, we have all the extras, the slabs, of course, Mama Medals, Explore tickets, and we have the topaz, and of course insignias, and all the same materials that, well, I mean, the same materials we've had since the very beginning of this game. Anyways, let's start the first quest and see what this is about. So let's go. Record Chamber of Prayer Part 1. Oh,
Overnight,
the parents.
A cruel new law penned by the nobles plunged one family into the lowest echelons of society.
Yes, I remember Theo's story. It's so sad.
The father lost his job. The mother began to meet cold stares while doing the shopping. And the daughter was expelled from school. Ever since that day, the pent-up despair of her parents has become a daily expression of rage.
Damn. Imagine just having
The
a
girl
good
is
life.
too young to intervene, and can but stand by as her parents hurl contempt and insults in equal measure.
Poor girl.
But in her secret heart, she knows exactly what to say. I just want you to get along again.
Like all kids, right?
You used to laugh, to sing, to be happy. But now you don't, and there is nothing I can do about it.
That's so true. For kids, I mean, they just want a happy family, but unfortunately, some things happen and it's just not gonna be the same anymore.
Realizing this is a thing beyond her ability to repair, the girl is thrust into a spiral of endless darkness. But she pushes the feeling back and abruptly springs up from her chair. She has just come up with an idea.
An idea, huh?
An idea that will make her parents love again. Her heart leaping with joy, she dashes from the room and out the door.
I wonder what her plan is. We know what happens in the end, though. Wave 3, a giant monster. I knew it. And look at the background. It's a drawing of Theo's parents. Record Chamber of Prayer Part 2.
Father,
Here we go.
mother, daughter. It is a perfectly normal family, one found anywhere and everywhere. But an unfair law forces this family to be the subject of poverty and discrimination.
Terrible.
The parents curse their own misfortune and permit their resentments to run wild. But the wounded girl has come up with a plan to bring them together once more. In her room, she unfurls a dirty scrap of paper and takes up her pencil.
Okay. And draws her
Her
parents.
eyes narrow in concentration as the lead skitters across the page. Soon, the image begins to take shape.
She got some talent. That's cool.
Though crude, it is clearly a picture of her mother and father holding hands.
That's nice.
The daughter carefully puts the finishing touches on the picture, pouring her entire heart and soul into its creation.
That's nice.
All the while, she thinks back on her precious memories of a household filled with happiness.
Art is a great way to express your feelings, in my opinion.
She completes the drawing by giving the subjects a pair of gentle smiles. She wants them to be like the picture, to get along again. This is her most fervent wish.
Does she get her wish? Wave 3. Oh boy, that must be Theo's father. Ah, just making that up. Record, Chamber of Prayer, Part 3. Here, Mom.
The girl has drawn her parents in happier days with a crude and unpracticed hand. She feels confident they will stop fighting once she shows them her creation. She knows it will make them remember better times.
Remember the better times.
Her mother sits silently at the table. With hope in her heart, she shuffles up and places the picture in front of her. But the wife is still not recovered from the latest argument with her husband, and she shoves the drawing aside without a glance.
No. Feel so bad for Theo.
Go away, she mutters.
Damn.
I don't feel like playing right now. Her weary eyes never leave the surface of the table. The girl stands rooted in place, unsure of what to do next.
Mission failed.
Eventually, she comes to a realization. She is sad, unbearably sad. And this sadness is threatening to consume her.
See now why I said it wasn't gonna work out?
This feeling, this pain, is so overwhelming that she cannot even begin to express it. The next thing she knows, she is running from the house with tears streaming down her face. Behind her, she hears her father begin to yell.
Oh boy.
Maybe he yells at her, or maybe her parents are fighting again.
Most likely they're fighting again.
But she continues to run, and the raging voice eventually fades to nothing.
Oh man. Yeah, look at the monster. Yeah, anyways, it seems like we're looking at a window in the back, looking inside the house. Record, Chamber of Prayer, Part 4, the final part.
Ignored by her mother, the girl fled her house carrying a heart heavy with despair. Having regained some modicum of control, she now sits silently and still in the cool night air.
Oh boy.
Not wanting her parents to worry, she finally forces her feet to begin the long trek home, a journey made all the harder by the anchor of her weary soul. I wonder if they're still fighting.
They might have cooled down.
The girl approaches a window and peers inside to find her parents sitting across the table from one another. Her mother is speaking.
Might have some hope.
Their life has been one of constant discrimination and poverty ever since the law was unveiled. Their formerly strained livelihoods became even more difficult. The girl can tell from her mother's face that she has reached her limit. But this time, her father does not berate his wife. Instead, he simply sits and listens to her words. Because
And
even I.
As
tears begin to flow, her mother abandons her husband at the table and vanishes deeper into the house.
Okay, that...
Rather than follow, the man unfolds a dingy piece of paper and stares at it.
The picture, right?
It is the girl's picture, the same one her mother rejected earlier that day. Quietly, her father stands and sets the crude drawing gently on a shelf.
Okay.
The daughter knows that shelf well. It
Does
is the
she?
place where he keeps his most precious things.
Got it.
It
That's
holds
nice.
letters he and his wife exchanged during their courtship. Pressed flowers given to him by his daughter. And seashells collected by the family during a rare day of rest at the beach. The daughter is not alone in her dream. All of them want things to go back to how they were.
I bet. But the main story doesn't show that.
Sniffling, the girl rubs her red and tired eyes and opens the door to her house. "I'm home," she says quietly.
And
as her voice echoes throughout the home, it brings with it the faintest glimmer of hope.
That's it? Well, yeah. We all know what happens in the main story, so it's truly sad to see this. Unlocked Record Chamber of Prayer hard mode. Alright everybody, that is going to be it for Record Chamber of Prayer. So we got a little deeper dive into Fio's life, and I mean, we know what happens to her. If you've been following the story, you know what happens to Fio. And well, it's just so unfortunate. And looking at this record event, we, you know, even at the darkest time, she had some kind of hope, especially with her father that seemed to kind of, you know, motivate her to keep going, unlike her mother. Anyways, that is going to be it for now. So most likely in the next video will be another record event. So because I highly doubt that we're gonna get the third part of the Sun and the Moon anytime soon. I know that was intentionally rhyming intentionally. But anyways, that is going to be it for now. So thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, hit the bell notification so that way you know when I upload next time. It really helps the channel. And I'll see you later in the next video. Peace.